Friends, if we do something without understanding it or against our will, it becomes a burden. But a smart person can make even hard tasks feel easy. Today I will share a story that shows how we can do difficult things with ease if we really understand how. One day, a minister told the emperor about a famous philosopher named Latsyu who lived in the kingdom. The minister said that Latsyu was very wise and every word he spoke was full of truth and deep meaning. He said no one in the world could match Latsyu's wisdom. After hearing this, the emperor decided he must meet this great person. The next morning, the emperor left to find Latsyu. He lived in a small house at the base of a hill at the edge of the empire. Latsyu's home was far from the emperor's palace. Everyone the emperor met on the way spoke highly of Latsyu. The emperor thought, this man must be very smart, well educated and important. In the evening, when he reached the cottage, he saw a worker in the garden, covered in dirt. The emperor asked, "Where is Latsyu? I have come to meet him." The man said, "Please go inside and sit. I will send Latsyu to you." The emperor waited. After a while, Latsyu came in and bowed with folded hands. The emperor was shocked. It was the same man he saw working in the garden. Latsyu smiled and said, "Sorry, I was busy with a small task. Please tell me why you came." The emperor said, "People say you are the wisest man in the kingdom, so I came to meet you. I want to learn about self-knowledge, but forgive me. I don't see any books or scriptures with you, but still, you seem unbelievably calm and peaceful. Can you tell me your secret?" Latsyu replied, "The best time to talk about this is early in the morning. Come here tomorrow before sunrise." That night, the emperor couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about what Latsyu would say. The next morning, the emperor arrived. Latsyu was standing in the garden. He said, "Pour water slowly on each of these trees. There are 50 of them. Focus only on the trees and the water. Don't let your mind wander. If any thought comes, stop right away and start again from the first tree. Come to me only after you have finished." This was a new kind of task for the emperor. He watered the first tree slowly, then the second. But when he reached the third, he thought of his own garden. He realized Latsyu might know what he was thinking. So he started again from the first tree. Then, while watering the second tree, he thought of a river. Again he had to start over. The more he tried to focus, the more his mind wandered. He couldn't finish. Morning turned into evening and he still hadn't watered all the trees. Tired, he sat down. Latsyu came and said, "I am very pleased with your honesty and effort. Let me tell you something. When our mind is free from all thoughts, we discover its true nature. Then even the smallest task can bring deep peace and understanding." The emperor asked, "But how is that possible? Isn't it natural to have thoughts while doing something?" Latsyu said, "You weren't really watering the trees. You were just trying to finish fast so you could talk to me. That's why the task became a burden. If you had stayed fully in the moment, focused only on each tree and the water, no other thoughts would have come." The emperor said, "I understand, but it's hard to stay in the moment. Do I have to go somewhere alone to meditate?" Latsyu replied, "Peace is already inside you. You don't need to run to a forest. Start by focusing on your breath. You will see that peace is connected to your breathing. So whatever you do, work, eat, walk, talk, just stay aware of your breath. When you do this, your mind stops running everywhere, and when your body, mind, and brain all focus on one thing, no other thoughts will come. You become one with your action. That's how we gain self-knowledge. Our breath is amazing. It doesn't move with the past or the future. It's always in the present. So when we focus on our breath, we stay in the now. When we live in the present, no other thoughts enter, because all thoughts come from the past or future." The emperor asked, "How can I focus on both breathing and work at the same time? Shouldn't I just focus on work?" Latsyu said, "When you were watering trees, you couldn't focus only on work. Your mind still wandered. That's why we must train ourselves to focus on our breath. We don't work all the time, but we breathe all the time. If we focus on breathing, our mind becomes still. Then we can use that focused mind for any work we choose. And when we do that, work stops feeling like a burden. But to live this way, we must go against the world. In today's world, everyone is in a rush. trying to do more and get ahead. That's why people feel tired and stressed. But if you learn to live in the moment, your mind will become calm. Friends, a quiet mind is the true goal of meditation. If we live in the present, we remove stress and worry. And the best way to stay in the present is to focus on your breath. This will help you focus and live a peaceful life.